I didn't know you were much of a coffee person.
Oh yeah, you know I'm a coffee person, Kyle. Every time I came over to your house before, I would always ask for coffee.
I guess that's true. I guess whenever I was at your house, I didn't think you were much of a coffee person. I think early on, maybe you weren't as much.
Hey, let me say this. I'm a coffee person, but at home, I am not a bougie coffee person. So I would never offer you my coffee because you have a particularly high taste of coffee and mine's just like swill.
I see. It's not.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's like... off-brand, whatever's darkest and whatever I could just throw in there together, and just like black coffee.
Yeah, but if you are a coffee fiend, you're really not as picky. No matter how bougie your coffee is at home, you're still not that picky.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
I agree.
Do it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Are you sure this thing called itself the First?
Pretty sure. It claimed to be the original evil.
Please, how many times have I heard that line in my demon voice? I'm so rotten they don't even have a word for it. I'm bad, baddie, bad, bad, bad. Does it make you horny?
I wish Sleeping Ugly would come too. He's been out all night.
Yes, he was just starting to squeal.
Okay, so he's not
SWAT
dead.
attacked. Said the First was held up at the Seal of Danzar or something.
Maybe he's just faking so he doesn't have to answer any more questions. Or maybe he's in a fugue state. Dawn. What? He'll come to when he comes to. Keep reading. We're gonna rescue Spike. We need to figure out how to fight this thing.
Can I get you anything else, baby? How about some tea?
You're not real.
Okay, is that slang like you're not for real, or?
You're the First.
Maybe you should get some sleep.
No.
You can't win against this thing. You need to wake up.
I still don't think that's the
You're dreaming.
actual
Buff, wake up.
meme.
Did you see it?
There's nothing to see. You're just doing a little dream talking, that's all. What'd you see?
Nothing. It was nothing.
Stop lying.
Go on.
What?
Give him a kick then.
Those teeth.
You always liked that, didn't you?
Kick a dolly when he's down. That was always your style. There, pet. Soon as the moon comes, you'll have your carnage.
Dude.
Little girls tear so easily, like pink paper. Maybe if you threw hot water on him?
No.
Good thinking.
No.
Whoa, hey.
Ladies, you're basically torturing him.
Oh, was wait. Silly Andrew. Drooled all over yourself.
All over your forehead.
She wanted to smack him at least once.
I was about to be dead.
Once more.
You saved me.
For the time being.
It's what she does.
But if you don't tell us what we need to know, then I'm gonna offer you to the First on a platter and let him chop you into tiny pieces.
It's around this corner, I think.
Better be right this time. There's blood on this. Lots. Looks like the First made another sacrifice. Or a music video. The seal could have been activated.
Dawn is so much
Maybe that's what the
edgier
First
than
needed
she used
Spike
to be.
for.
You killed your best friend.
He's in a place of joy and peace, he told me.
No, nobody told you. You got tricked by a fake ghost.
Boys, can we save the encounter session? We need to cover this thing up.
I don't know, like, I feel like destroying it would be better than just recovering it.
The First was camped underground last time I found him, but wasn't really... Hey.
Thought that you were,
Sick? Vomiting and oozing from various places and...
Yeah, I remember, so please, don't go on.
Oh, but now it's amazing. The doctor gave her some cream. And a cream. And I'm all better.
Apparently somebody left this in the courtyard and I was just returning it.
Oh, I was down here helping Dom with a school project. For science. We buried a time capsule. Hello, people of the future. Kids today like Red Bull and Jackass. We better go.
But why in the basement of the school?
You know, if you are feeling better, I could really use you back at work. I've been
All of this
waitlisting
is
kids
nonsense.
who really want to see you.
Well, I'll be there tomorrow. No problem.
I don't want him to be sneaky. I wanted like a good principal for once. Why is Principal Hood sneaky and spooky and...
I mean,
Also-
it's the show.
How's it going?
You didn't see the First. I did. I felt it.
Only make me stronger.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Ooh. I was about to say, she shouldn't be really dealing with magic, should she?
It's still in me. I feel it. No, it's not. It's gone.
Yeah.
You're okay. I don't want to hurt anybody. Please, Buffy. It's out there. It's hurting my friends. I'll find it.
Buffy.
I was gonna say, do you see it coming?
Giles. Nice place.
I didn't see it coming, but I'm just excited about it. This is the Coven.
This is the Slayer?
This is great. I was afraid we would never get to see them.
I'm afraid we have a slight apocalypse.
Another?
They're all Slayers?
Potential Slayers, waiting for one to be called. There were many more like them all over the world.
But how do you know?
Now there's just a handful, and they're all on their way to Sunnydale.
Because he...
The others were murdered.
Watch your...
Okay.
In cold blood.
But how do you know they're potential Slayers? Like,
As well as their watchers.
First. That's what it wants.
Because the Watchers.
Yes, to erase all the Slayers in training and their watchers, along with their methods.
And with all the potentials gone and no way of making another, it's the end.
I never saw the movie, so I never saw if Buffy was watched before she became the Slayer.
But we haven't found any information on the first.
Okay.
What about the council? What do they say about this?
Gone. There was an explosion.
That means all the council's records are destroyed?
Annabelle? That's what's left. Six secrets of the Watchers.
The Watchers.
And whatever I could find on the first. It only appears in the guise of someone who has passed away.
Our ghosts.
Also, it's not corporeal. It can't touch or fight on its own. It only works through those it manipulates, and its followers, the Bringer. I'm afraid it falls to you, Buffy. Sorry. I mean, we'll do what we can, but you're the only one who has the strength to protect these girls and the world against what's coming.
I don't see how one person, even a Slayer, could protect us. I saw what those Bringer guys can do. They tore apart my Watcher.
Of course, we'll use all our resources.
And if this thing is the root of all evil, isn't the Hellmouth its #1 vacation spot? I mean, don't you think we should be hiding our asses on the other side of the globe?
Kennedy. No, she's not wrong. We need more muscle. That's why we need to find Spike.
Yeah, he'll help. You know, if he's not crazy or off killing people or dead.
No, just being tortured. It's fine.
That's why Alkine makes such good dollies. I say when this is over. Not nearly.
She's so spooky.
This place.
I know it's the first, but it's true right now.
Or we can order pizza.
As long as it's plain. I'm veggie.
Cracked, you mean?
Just because you'll eat any kind of trash.
How about Chinese
real biscuits?
Cookies sound good. So weird that background noise was on.
It's above ground. Here.
I honestly thought there was another tab open for a minute. I was like, what is that noise?
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just keep.
Found it. Giles, stay up there. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't get dusted.
That's right.
Wow. So I thought this was a vampire. It's not a vampire, is what we're learning?
Gur-arg. Gur-arg.
Sorry about the British invasion.
We've been up for hours. 4 p.m. London time.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just got into a fight
This
as
is what
all.
you guys have to look forward to.
You want to tell me with what?
They are the vampires that vampires fear. An ancient and entirely different race, and until this morning, I thought they were a myth.
Manifestations of evil? In the movies. You're searching for evil movies?
I know it's not the all-time most kosher use of my office hours, but, you know, looking at some downtime, and what can I say? Just love those evil movies.
Yeah, I'm only saying that once you see true evil, it can have some serious afterburn. And then you can't unsee what you saw. Ever. I better get back to work.
What kind of movies do you like?
Mysteries. I love finding out what's underneath it all at the very end.
Oh, that smirk, though.
Not Drusilla.
No, I'm really not.
She was crazier than you.
Daddy.
But I could be bad if you like.
Drew. Love. Get bent.
Stupid, stubborn Daddy.
Yeah, this is the...
Buffy, what happened?
It's okay, Mom.
The last thing you need now is one of helpful Mom's guilt trips. I'll get you some ice.
No. Mom, I can't.
Also, that's not your mom.
Buffy, you have to heal.
I don't have time.
Buffy, no matter what your friends expect of you, evil is a part of us. All of us. And no one can stop that. No one can stop nature, not even...
Oh, I'm sorry. What were we talking about?
Oh, no.
Only my life. You're just like all the others.
No. I'm different.
And I
No,
fall
don't
asleep
go.
on our sessions.
Roger?
Roger, see? I knew that.
Roger becomes the next big bad because of that moment. What
This day's almost over.
is that shot? What is that shot?
Hey, are we getting weapons? I've heard worse ideas.
We'll be armed when the Slayer feels we're ready. I'll feel ready. You're frightened. You must learn to control your fear.
Hey, you know what would help with that? Weapons.
You think I'm a supervillain like Dr. Doom or Apocalypse or the Riddler. But I admit, I went over to the dark side, but just to pick up a few things, and now I'm back. I've learned. I'm good again.
And when were you good before?
Okay, technically never. Touché. But I'm like Vader in the last 5 minutes of Jedi with redemptive powers. Mine is a redemptive struggle of epic redemption, which chronicles these ropes itch.
I just hope I'm calling the right ones.
You have all my faith. And they're depending on you.
Giles, that's not exactly what I needed to hear right now.
Guys, Annabelle split.
Seems like the right choice. Might stay with the Slayer.
Yeah, especially since she was the one that was telling him that we should stay, we should stay, we should stay.
She found her quick.
She could smell her.
That's it.
That's Slayer sense. His teeth are just gnarly. That's what was making me laugh earlier, but...
As a bold move.
I was gonna say, and it's... I'm just imagining, I'm fighting somebody and they spray mashed potatoes in my mouth. Delicious?
It's more like you're fighting. It's more like you're fighting a potato, and the potato.
Yeah, I'm fighting
smushes.
potato, and it's yeah. I'd be down for it. I would still go after it. I was like, yes, a taste. I love mashed potatoes. We're always talking about food on here now. What is up with us?
Buffy's getting her past. Yeah.
That's kind of a cool transition. It's been times past, yeah.
Oh, God almighty.
You're alive for one reason. Because I'm not done with you.
Give it up.
What makes you think you will ever be any good at all in this world?
She does. because she believes in me.
But what do we do if she can't fight? If she can't beat this
Great
thing?
question.
I don't know if we can fight it.
You're right. We don't know how to fight it.
I know you're very tired.
I'm beyond tired. I'm beyond scared. I'm standing on the mouth of hell, and it is going to swallow me whole. And it'll choke on me.
Yeah, I like that line.
Mm-hmm.
We're not ready. They're not ready. They think we're going to wait for the end to come, like we always do. I'm done waiting. They want an apocalypse. Well, we'll give them one. Anyone else who wants to run, do it now. Because we just became an army. We just declared war. From now on, we won't just face our worst fears. We will seek them out.
I like the brass music in behind everything.
We will find them.
It's working for me.
And cut out their hearts one by one. Until the first shows itself for what it really is. And I'll kill it myself. There is only one thing on this earth more powerful than evil. And that's us.
Us, not just me. Us.
That's right.
I thought she was going to be me.
Any questions?
It's confirmed that is a vampire. The big...
Okay, yes.
The not so big, but the super strong and super beastly.
Curly teeth.
Yes.
Demon-y looking.
That
creature,
is it.
yeah.
That is a vampire.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
And also, I just wanted to address this because several people have been begging me to just get this over and done with. It's pretty safe to say, if you haven't figured it out by now, and I'm sorry to tell you, at least in this season, Giles is not joining Angel.
Aw, boo. Boo. You're there with the Slayer, and she's just telling you, this thing is too complicated for me. And if I was one of those girls, I'd be like, Kennedy, but just be like prepared to be the next Slayer. Just being like, okay, Buffy's about to die, and I just need to be ready for that. That's just going to happen.
Yeah.
The only reason the first ones Spike alive is because they want them alive. But why keep Spike alive? I feel like there's more to that story. I feel like also as the first, Drew would be so much fun to pretend to be. Because like I said, she crazy.
Well, and the first is really good at actually taking on not only memories, but emotions and personality traits when they take on their form. So, you know, that's why we're getting really good portrayals of these characters with them saying weird things, because the first is really good at that.
Why are we keeping Andrew still? Because unless he's got more information for us, I understand that he has killed one person and it's not great. And I'm not excited to let him go. But he's tied to a chair and we are expecting the big bags to come to us.
Yeah.
We are going to be the cause of this bad person's death. I was going to say poor boy, but it's just because he just seems so incompetent, even though he has killed somebody.
He's the one who's really good at like summoning monsters and stuff. So the last thing you want to do is like let him loose.
Speaking of loose cannons, the principal.
Yes.
What is up
Principal
with the principal?
Wood.
All of a
Wood.
sudden, these last 2 episodes, he's just been like super mysterious and creepy. And what the fudge? I read the "you can't see me." Yeah, it wasn't even that, Kyle. It was like, you can still see every other piece of me. It wasn't just like peeking through. I really wish he had just like peeked through the curtain blinds and was like, you could only see the eyes. But no, it was like, this is my body. And obviously I'm here. It was ridiculous. I hated that shot. I hated it. It was so dumb. I did really love the end speech. Yeah. I thought it was going to go the Buffy route of brooding and being upset about everything, and then like saying like, pull ourselves up from our bootstraps and still do it even though we're terrified and blah, 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 blah. And it kind of was that, but in a different method, this time being like, I'm fed up with this. And I'm fed up with this to the point that I'm not allowing it anymore. They want hell. They're constantly bringing hell upon me. I will bring hell upon them. I'm done with this. And it's not so much that it's a little spooky because it's not coming from a place of protecting people. It's kind of a full war type aspect. It's like, fuck you. Well, no, fuck you.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much once again for hanging out with us as we watch Slayerverse.
And it slays.
Thanks so much for joining us today.
You are incredible.
As always, we appreciate you.
Aww.
They're incredible too.
I know, but
But if you guys think we're incredible, you should like this, subscribe to our channel, and click that bell to be notified.
Go to that Patreon thing too, because
we have that and you could use the money.